Hey, my name is Darious Moten. I'm from Bowden, Georgia. It's like an hour west of Atlanta. And I play basketball for Trefl Sopot. My dad always wanted me to play basketball because he loves basketball. He's from New York City and basketball is king there. So since I was little, he's always wanted me to play basketball. And as I got older and better, I grew to like it more and more. I had great experiences at both. When I was at Bowden, which was my high school before university, I played with guys that I basically grew up with, and we've been friends up until that point, and still talk to them and stuff. And then the guys that I played with at Mercer, we were almost like brothers. Like this, one of the best basketball experiences I've ever had, because we won a lot and we had a good time together winning. So I had great experiences with both. I was just relieved because it came kind of late. I didn't sign my first contract until November of my first season, so I've been waiting for quite a while. And so I was just kind of relieved and happy that I was going to be able to start playing basketball. When I was in Denmark, I really enjoyed being there. The fans were great. They were very hospitable. I felt kind of like family. Went and ate with them and hung out with them a lot. But in Finland, my first year there, I lived in a very nice place, lived right outside of Helsinki. So it was a good experience living-wise, but not so much with the fans as it was in Denmark. I didn't know anything really about Poland. I knew a little bit about the league because I know some guys that have played here. James Florence, who the fans might know, he went to the same university as me, but he graduated before I got there. So I've kind of seen the Polish league some, but I knew absolutely nothing about Sopot. And the first thing I learned about it was that it was a vacation spot from my Finnish teammates. Sopot is, well, the Tri-Cities in general is just a great area. I was not expecting this when I got here, because when I think about vacationing in Europe, I always think of like Ibiza or maybe Greece or places like that. But Sopot's very beautiful. It's got nice beaches, nice trails, nice parks, nice restaurants. It's just a really great place to be, and I'm happy that me and my wife are here. I would rate the city a 10 out of 10. It's got everything I feel like you could want in a city. It's got beaches, it's got parks, it's got trailways, it's got kind of urban nightlife, it's got restaurants, aqua parks, spas, all these types of things. I don't know, we just like walking up and down the trails and stuff along the beaches. Even if we don't go to the beach, it's just nice to see how beautiful and everything is. I was just a little nervous, just kind of wondering what was gonna happen. I was worried about like how physical it was gonna be and stuff like that, but then when I got out there, it was just basketball, and so it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but it was great to play in front of the home fans. Our original decision to stay in Sopot was just because we thought maybe, okay, the season might come back and we'd rather just stay here because we hadn't been gone from home very long. And then as things sort of progressed, we saw the kind of state of how things were going back home in the US, and we felt more safe and more comfortable just being here because we liked the way that the Polish government was handling the situation, and we just were in a great area. So like being here doesn't suck. So that made it really easy for us to stay. The only bad part was just not being able to see our family, but thankfully there's things like FaceTime and stuff, so we still get to talk to them. I'm gonna keep working out some, keep lifting weights, try to keep that going, and probably start running some, so that way when we start our preseason and stuff, getting ready for the season, that I don't feel like I'm gonna die on the first day. I honestly have no idea. There's so much up in the air with just the players that we'll have for next year, and just how the league's going to progress throughout the season, and even what players other teams have. So honestly can't tell you what I would predict for the season, also because I only played one game, so I don't even know what the other teams are like. But I'm optimistic about the season, and we can't be too far off from where we were last year. I think so. I mean, I didn't play a whole lot that game just because it was my first game, and I think I'll have a lot more time to mesh and gel with the rest of the team because I'll have more than just 1 week of practice. So I think I can show the fans and the teammates a lot more than what they got to see in the first game.